I've had several women that I'm personally working with who have tried personal trainers in the past and have not seen any results from a weight loss perspective. So here are some of the reasons as to why they likely did not see results. Most personal trainers are focusing specifically on input and output, calories in, calories out, which is not a bad protocol, but with PCOS, it doesn't always hit the mark. Most personal trainers are focusing very heavily on the exercises themselves, meaning max out the exercises for maximum calorie burn. And with PCOS, because of likely a cortisol imbalance or other hormonal aspects that need to be healed, sometimes that may not necessarily be the best approach. And lastly, most trainers are very hyper-focused on macros. Just because a particular ingredient or food fits within your macros doesn't necessarily mean that it's best for your hormonal and metabolic health. And as I always tell my clients, not all foods are created equal. Now, I'm not saying that getting a personal trainer does not work, or even if you have PCOS and you've had a personal trainer and you've seen results, I'm not saying that that is impossible. But from what I have seen with several of the women that I have personally coached who have lost 50 plus pounds, is that most non-PCOS specific personal trainers miss the mark when it comes to focusing on the hormonal and metabolic needs of most PCOS women. Now, if you do want to consider getting a trainer, here are some factors that I would personally recommend considering. Number one, do they specialize in PCOS specific weight loss? Number two, do they understand the hormonal impact of certain foods and insulin resistance? And lastly, do they understand the specific exercises that are most optimized for your hormonal health and also the different phases of your cycle? Now, most of the women that have struggled to lose weight with personal trainers in the past, we've come to find out that it was mostly a nutritional issue and not necessarily an exercise one. So if you want my help to work with you to specifically target all areas of your PCOS, healing your symptoms as well as losing the weight, you can apply for our one-on-one program